From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you've got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, number 22. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
That's to third. Urias sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Isaac Paredes.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Ian Happ in the box now. No balls and a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
One down, base is empty. That's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. Way inside. In the air, left field. Rojas makes the play. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Kicks and deals.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense.
And Swanson is set down. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed in. Back in Seattle. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for Seattle, Josh Rojas. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he deals. Out to short. Swanson. One up, one down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
Inside, just missed. Up and in, 2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-1. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Julio Rodriguez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Crawford stands at first with one out. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. The right-hander back to work. Outside. And that's ball one. Bellinger, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the son, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one gone. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
One down. And now, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 4 in the win last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. Golden opportunity right here. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Second and third here. 1 away. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will pick him up.
Here's Yan Gomes. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's 3-zip.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Right side, hard hit. To first, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, Mitch Garver up to hit here.
the catcher, Mitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The lefty fires. And strike 1 to the catcher. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on a run like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now here is Jorge Polanco. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay in there safely.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Mitch Haniger in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. That misses. And 1-1. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Liner caught at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the third inning at the plate. Dansby Swanson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. And out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Left-hand hitter waits. Outside low. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And the right-hander deals. On the corner for a strike. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. On to France. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Righty delivers. He goes down looking. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Sam Haggerty.
Second baseman.
Wicks back to work.
That's
Misses
a
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
That's in there. Out to short, Swanson. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth. The third baseman. Luis Urias.
Here's Luis Urias. Called strike right there. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
He was all over that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Paredes right there to make the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Urias over at second. Crawford on at first with 2 down. Goes down looking. Mariners leave a couple, and they trail it 4-1. Back in Seattle, and now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. In the air out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, Michael.
Now Michael Busch popped out and foul ground first time through. Fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. There's a strike at the knees. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Austin Vogt appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. That smash towards center. Rodriguez makes the play, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 2.
Hoerner.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that extra step before getting rid of it to throw to second cost him an out. He should have just gone to first at that point.
First and second, 2 down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, Haggerty. Out number 3. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 4th, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result with that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the right fielder, Mitch
Now it's the
Haniger.
right fielder, Mitch Haniger. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. The M's trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mariners 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. Swanson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And that's in for a strike. That's to third. Rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Into center. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Splits the plate, going 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And delivers outside.
Ball 2.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. The pitch. There's a strike. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And here it comes. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2. That one to first, and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one lifted to left. Happ heads towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Urias stands in now and watches strike one. Almost got him. And now 2-1. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
The left fielder, number 4, Josh Rojas.
Now the left fielder, Josh Rojas.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the pitch a little bit low.
Ball one, no strike.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Saucedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Stanek also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. There's the strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Pete.
Now it's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And up next for Chicago,
the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Haniger brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mitch Garver. Wicks back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Now the designated hitter.
And here is Jorge Polanco. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And now the lefty on the ground out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 23.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
High fly ball out into left center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 30, Austin.
Austin Voth. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Gomes into box again. Takes a strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 2.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boot. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not. Start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Happ at the plate now. That's ball 1. And the righty deals. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one hooked foul. Kicks and fires.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And they're at the knees, and it's 3-2. going back on it. Caught just shy of the wall.
The batter, the pitcher,
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, nabs it, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's a strike. 0-1. The Cubs trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Mitch Haniger digs in now. Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounce to the right. Bush steps on first for the out.
Up next is the second baseman,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one missing low.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
1 out, base is empty. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find the hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone runner at first. Digging in, Luis Urias to the right side, and that's just foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Stepping in, Josh Rojas. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mariners lead 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Gregory Santos.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Spire, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike 2.
Oh, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
A swing and a soft liner, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Gets the call, and that is strike 1. Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Inside, just missed. Not even close there. 3 balls and a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
At the belt and fires. Now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Crow Armstrong in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there. That's strike two.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Right-handed reliever. Headed towards the corner. Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick
The
out.
center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Ball one.
That one misses.
Ball one, no strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
One ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner over to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The M's trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turn on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. That's in there. And it's 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ryan Stanek on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. The pitch. There's a strike. And ball one. Left-hand batter waits. Tap to first. France. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Gomes is retired. And there's two down.
The batter, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Two down, nobody on. That one missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. In the air, left field, Rojas should have this one. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mariners 1. New pitcher on now, Adbert Alzolay.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. The pitch. There's a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch.
He's 2 outs away. And now Mitch Haniger. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The Cubbies trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm.